everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. Trying to fix the stuff and the things over here. I actually forgot. I have to do something. Pro streamer right here today is for you guys. So how is everyone doing? Is everyone excited about the new game? Like, hello. I even wore my Trico shirt. Yay. Which looks really weird. This is what I'm telling y'all. Like, this is actually a full color print, but he looks really washed out, but he's actually not. But from what the camera shows y'all, like, the colors on the camera are really weird. Really, really weird. Actually, just leave that open. It's actually getting really warm. Cute and cuddly, though. In the beginning, he's really not. He's kind of scary. Very scary. Bowtie, welcome back! One of the songs that I told you about yesterday, there is a new section in the Discord that is audition songs. That I'm going to be putting like audition songs and information about the song, like where it's from, who sings it, the composer, all that kind of stuff in the Discord. And the Everlasting song is in there. There's also another really awesome song called I Will Prevail from Wonderland that is amazing. It's the Mad Hatter song and I love it so much. I want to learn to sing it. But yeah, Everlasting is in there, and it's the YouTube thing, so y'all gotta do is just click on the thing and it'll play right through Discord, so you don't have to do anything else. You see, I've made a reverse microwave that you chill drinks in. I thought that was called a freezer. Oh wow. Oh wow. I was like, I thought that's called a freezer. Okay. But yeah, so I can't remember exactly. I don't think Last Guardian, like, you could actually choose your settings or anything. So I've just got it sitting on press any button. So we shall see what it does. Because I can't really remember. It's been like 10 months since I played this game. So sort of a blind playthrough, but sort of not. But yeah, Bowtie, I'm planning on adding other alto and mezzo songs to that list. So if you ever need a song, you could just, you know, pop in there and check and, you know, say hey while you're there, because we miss you. Get that Jungle Book song out of your head. I know. I seen that you posted it in the Discord. That was hilarious. Hey Lan, how are you? Okay, Liz, I'm about to switch over. I don't know if you can actually watch me because it's still a screen, but I don't know. I don't know if you just have like everything over and you just pop out the chat or how you're able to do it, but I'm about to switch over. Just so you know. Just so you know. Okay. I'm not sure what happened, as I'm not getting any sound, or I'm not seeing any sound, which could just be that this is a silent screen, which is fine. But if y'all don't hear anything, let me know. Hey, Benjamin, how are you? Press any button. Okay, I'm hearing sound. I heard a ding. Options. I don't want to continue. I want a new game. I know. The first time I played through it, he was little. And so this time I was like, no, Trico is amazing. He needs to be great big and straight up. Like I took down Ursula for Trico. That should tell you something. Not sure what's happening. Trico is worthy. Trico is very worthy. No, I think this is the last part of my last game. Yeah. No. Actually, I may have to switch controllers. Does it start like that? I don't remember. I don't know. I'm gonna switch profiles. I'll switch to one of the kids' profiles because they're never gonna play this game. Or I'll switch to Murphy's file because he's never gonna play this game either. It might actually be good for me to switch. Hold on, let me grab the other controller and see if it's any more charged, because this one was really charged. Yeah, that one's better. Sweet, sweet child of mine, controller of mine. I don't know, if we'll see if it starts that way, then we can just switch back, I guess. But there we go. There's the boy. Why aren't you following the boy? Oh, I got a big head and little arms. I'm not really sure this plan was done out very well. Miniature? Sorry. Again, the places my brain randomly goes. Just randomly. You love my shirt? Oh, cool. I like following your trail. No, this is Murphy's profile. Man, what other game have we played recently that was Japan Studio? There was another one, and it wasn't part of the trilogy. I can't remember. I can't remember. Maybe it does start out the same way. I thought we started out in a cave, though. Aha! New game. Game again from the beginning. Yes. Maybe Bowtie was right. Maybe it does start out that way. But it just made me really apprehensive that it said continue. Hey, Joe! Oh, I mean, yeah, you're probably right. It looks like you're right. It really does. Okay. How's the sound? guys. I'll turn it up just a little bit because it's a little low for me. All the bugs. What is that? Entomology? I bought this after I played it the first time. I'm so behind because I wanted to buy a shirt for every game that I completed. So I'm like 20 shirts behind. Although I did find a pattern that I am super excited for, and I'm going to make a little plushie for one of the games that I completed instead of getting a shirt, because it's a little birdo. I found a birdo plushie that I can make that is fantastic for Mario 2 that I completed on stream. Birdo! Yes, exactly, from Super Smash Bros. No, Super Mario Bros. Yeah, from Mario 2. I thought that was Super Smash Bros. I was like, I don't think Birdo's in Smash Bros, but okay. Oh, okay. Birdo is a girl. Have you not seen the giant bow? Like, come on. Preschool. How is it looking, everybody? The last time I played this, it was only in 480. So how is it looking in 720? Be among the chosen ones. My dreams, I was flying through the darkness. Oh. I woke to find myself in a strange cave. I think that would be my reaction as well. I noticed with a start that I was not alone. Beside, oh, beast. I did not know how, why, or when it happened, but my skin was covered with peculiar markings. Where? Where am I? Pretty much, Joe. Okay. Thought I was still dreaming. That is our thumbnail for today. Is basically this scene right here. Is it the chain that I gotta do first? No, I gotta feed it first. That's what it is. That's what it is. Maybe that's... There. Content here, you play games. I wouldn't bother to. I love stories. So the idea that there were 3 games that weren't actually made to be sequels to each other that all sort of line up. Chrissy and I spent all afternoon talking about these 3 games. Far from happy. It seemed greatly pained by the spears that pierced its flesh. You're not you when you're hungry. Oh. Oh, I forgot about the camera in this game. I gotta get used to it. Try and pull the spears from its flesh. Just want to help, dude. Happy birthday from the 7 crew. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yay! With jazz hands. Hey, Mystical Dreamer, how are you? Yes, gotta love jazz hands. Jazz hands. There's a sec. Wondered if the beast might be hungering for something. There's a second. Jazz hands intensive. I just want to pull the spear out, dude. That's all I want to do. But I have forgotten how to climb. Poor beast was weary. But my best option would be to withdraw and reconsider. Okay, fine. Withdrawing. Liz! Shame! Hey, Inkolink, how are you? Yep. I am trying my darndest to remember how to play this game. He seemed reluctant to eat with me so close by. Okay, fine. I'll leave. Okay. Jazz hands. Ooh, jazz hands. Jazz hands are awesome.
役に相当
Oh, camera. How I wonder about you. Can I pick up the barrel, please? Pretty please, with the cherry on top. There. We'll just kick it towards you. The jazz hands before I type anything. Jazz hands. The Canadian national anthem. Oh, Canada. Something about maple syrup. Oh, Canada. With poutine and beaver tails. That's how it goes, right? Sure, let's go with that. I'm sure if Matt was here, he would be rolling his eyes so hard he could check the back of his head. Hey, Helpy! I'm assuming that's Helpy. Aha! Yes, that's probably a lot closer, Mystical. That is probably a lot closer. Really? Okay, fine. Okay, I see. At least this camera stays where I put it. That is a plus. Oh, well, that probably helps that you live in Canada, so you know the national anthem a bit better than, dumb Americans. Oh, poor Ding. Poor Ding. Here to has appetite. Not stand.
When you ready?
Yeah, I did change my name. It was time to rebrand. 7 was only ever supposed to be a temporary name after another channel decided to harass me about a name, and so I changed it, or I shortened it to just 7, and just to not have to deal with them. And then it ended up, I got caught in YouTube's 90-day thing. Hey, Dreamy McSteamy, welcome. There we go. I'm gonna get whacked again, aren't I? Owie! Oh, that makes me hurt. Ow! She has a weird hobby of collecting vintage sirens. That's it. Yes, that is exactly what it is. That's totally why I went with Siren 7. Jazz fingers for the name change. Yay. Yes, 7 does stuff and things. No, the whole siren thing is, I actually kind of stole the term. The girls that compete competitively in the Street Fighter gaming ring, they refer to themselves as sirens because in mythology, sirens were always female. Well, you're being awful sweet. You must be a morning person. But yeah, sirens were always female, and they were like mermaid type creatures that sang and like technically lured sailors to their death. But anywho, that aside, singing is something that I love to do, and I do quite often. I don't always do quite well, but I love doing it, and so it just kind of fit in, you know, on a channel where at any moment we could all bust into song and all be singing together, just me here and, you know, you there, and you know, life is a musical, so it kind of suited. You up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up. Yes, see? My chair is bothering me because it's not centered. There. Oh yes, the Sailor Serenade. Yes, because you know that's. Can I do a stuff? Can I do a thing? Can I pet you? Are you going to let me pet you, strange bird dog thing? Like, you give new meaning to bird dog. I've forgotten how to hold on to things. Dude, you can't go over there. Yes, I see. You are not helping. The moving around, really? Can I please? Thank you. There we go. Ventriloquist baked to differ. What? So we all forget to eat and drink. Hydration. God, your bottom. I mean, I have sun drop. Gilf. Yeah. It's a thing. Okay. I see more barrels. We have very similar architecture to Shadow of the Colossus. There we go. Pick up the barrel. Drop the barrel. I love how Trico's just such a dog, and like I drop the barrel and he just kind of looks at it for a second like, what do you want me to do with this? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I really feel Trico was like bird dog, not necessarily bird cat, but he definitely has cat-like tendencies about things. Okay. I am doing really good, Lan. I am playing one of my favorite games. Giant cat to me. I mean, cat with feathers. Oh yeah, this is where it gets really cold. Okay, we squeeze through here. And look, isn't it interesting that this looks so very similar to where we became a baby in Shadow of the Colossus? Cat dog theme? No. Never did like that show very much, just saying. With this title. Yes, this is the first day that I've started it, but it is the third game in a spiritual trilogy, which is Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and then this game. Okay, illuminate, we press O. This mirror, with its mysterious light, was made from a substance I had never seen before. This seems important. Oh. Okay, we can wield it and put it away with that. Sweet. Forgot if it did anything in here. I don't remember if it did. I think mostly it is just for something else that I won't say because I know what it does, but not all of you know. Okay. How does the bird part come into play? So none of the games really give you a whole lot of dialogue, so you have to kind of figure things out as you go. The markings on the boy's skin I know where they came from because I've played through the game before. But basically in this particular game, you have just woke up in a cave. You have no idea how you got in there, and you're there with this big cat bird thing. That's all you know starting this game out. In the previous two games, you've played as Aiko and as Wanderer. Uh-oh. Trico does not like this. Or seems kind of like, oh my controller is vibrating with his eyes. Now watch this cool trick. Beast tail and took me greatly by surprise. Could it really have been summoned by the mirror? So in the previous games, in Aiko, you have a sword that has blue light that when you get it close to certain materials, you can wield lightning. And in Shadow of the Colossus, you also have a blue sword that Dorman refers to as the Ancient Sword. That is very similar to the lightning sword. And in this game, you have this shield that emits this blue light and directly connects to Trico, and he wields the lightning. There's the whole song. Oh! Every time I read the lyrics, it's like, oh yeah, I knew the words to this, but I always forget. Thankfully, you're not feeling dizzy today. Trico! Yes! And I have been told that Trico is actually wrong. It's actually Trico, but I've said Trico for so long that I'm just like, no, it's Trico. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield. Has a beakish and wings. No, it's more like a muzzle. So assailed by doubts, I thought that if I could harness the destructive power of the beast's lightning, perhaps we might find a way out. Seems foolish to try. I'm going back and I'm looking at chat. Looking for a second, I felt cold looking at the screen. The bird part comes into play kind of later on because yeah, you'll see. Like, I don't want to give too much away for those who've never played the game. Nope. I need to be on your head. On your head. Should not be watching this because I'm not a teen. Uh-oh. No, I need to go that way. This is the one bad part about this game is like trying to get Trico to do things in the beginning. Because in the beginning he doesn't really trust you and he's just kind of like, eh. want to. Oh, oh, I see. There's another barrel up there. I'm sorry, I find it hilarious. He's just like dancing on Trico's head. Are we not gonna do like anything? Well, I mean, there's a treat up there. That's the thing. There's another barrel up there. I'm here. Will you come? Will you just like walk over here? There we go. Okay, maybe. Like, come on, you help me, I help you. That's how this works. No, not on the neck, up the head. There we go, the head. Hey, this is not Shadow of the Colossus here. Okay, can I? Aha! Okay, good. He's close enough. Sweet. There we go. There's another barrel. There, see? There was another treat. Okay, so I went through those. I think we have to come back in here now. And watch this. Three. I have many hours. Hey, where are you at? There we go. It's maybe it's back up there. What are you playing with? Okay. Trying to remember is that I am supposed to be doing. Oh, crap. Boy with the iron shoulders. I missed Trico. Where are you going? Ah! Okay, he found it. Good boy, Trico. Where am I? Up, 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 up. Go up. To the head. Can we?
いさいさい
There we go. It's crazy that actually on the playback, it's a lot clearer. I had heard of these great man-eating beasts many times from the Elder. Yet in spite of the terrifying tales, I felt no fear. None at all. Is it odd to anybody else that, you know, Trico is kind of like another Colossus? Another beast that, you know, we're like climbing on? Just throwing that out there. Whoop. I'm really glad that there was like ground there. Okay, Dreamer. I know, at least I'm not stabbing this one. Okay, we have giant pots. There's a lot of pot. And see, he whines like a dog. Like when there's a lot of pot. Somehow that does not surprise me, Gilf. I know, right, Liz? I know. There are two long roads, long, long road, two ways home. Story end would never end. Secret fate, or is it everlasting? Turn to my mother. Like nothing has happened. I live like an imposter for 6 long years. Who drinks from their past disappears. Thank you, Patrick. I seen the spring and it reminded me of that the song from Tuck Everlasting. Aha! Ah ha ha ha! Yay! I know Liz is happy. Because for whatever reason, Liz enjoys my singing. We still haven't quite figured out what her how to adjust her medication to fix that. 7 can musical. When is that happening? What? Liz is just like, shut up. Do I know any good lullabies? Only the one that was sang to me by my grandmother a long time ago, but I have no idea what it means. I love you, Liz. Oh, my rendition of Tomorrow? My rendition of Tomorrow is horrible. But yeah, the one lullaby that I know, is I only know like this much of it, and it's in another language, and I have no idea what it is or what it means. Homemade Hollow Knight? I did. and I finally got to show it to the person that it's going to. And they are, they seem to be stupid excited about it. Yep, that's a thing. There's this really creepy Russian one. Essentially translate to "he's outside your window coming to kill you" or something like that. No, the one my nana used to sing was and I've heard it before, but it's the one that's "Tooraloo-raloo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lai, tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, hush now, don't you cry. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lai, tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lai. That's all I know of it. That's it. What? Nine? Dang. Where did Trico go? Yoo-hoo! Trico! Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Hello. How'd you get up there? The ragu. Maybe she was singing a recipe. Owie! I'm really, really glad that there is no health bar. Okay, now you can go wherever it is that you want to go. But no, the song I used to sing to my kids, like, it's not a lullaby, but it's the one that I used to sing to my kids. Is it's a Kenny Loggins song. I think it's Kenny Loggins. It's the Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to Al and Eeyore. All our days slipped away all too soon. But I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the wood. So help me if you can, I gotta get back to the house at Pooh Corner by 1. You'll be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to do. Got a honey jar stuck
家だらせぼ
on
や
his
くとゆりやの
nose.
ずやろてあわゆくやあかしてやった
He came to me asking help and advice. From there, no one knows where he goes. Oop, there he goes.
トリコ
No,
や
stop following me. But Trico's like,
Hurry,
no.
Indy.
I want to go with you. What, that Trico is following me? Yeah, it's kind of adorable. And he's just like, sunlight! We had escaped the dank confines of the cave and emerged into a place the like of which I had never seen. Know the song! Oh, you can't fly. Are your wings broken?
あげゆくい
Would not realize until much later that I was now in the heart of the beast's lair, the nest. So where are we going? Where we go? Where did you go? Oh wait, I see. I remember this part. So take these broken wings and learn to fly. I don't remember the tune of that one. Sorry. Or yeah, the Bette Midler song. Well, Bette Midler sang it on for one of her CDs, but you can do Dumbo's Mother's Lullaby. The baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, dry your eyes. Lay your head close to my heart, never to part. Baby of mine. You are the wind beneath my wings. Look at this. Trico is still trying to follow me. There he is. Hello, Trico. Because seeing that come flying at you is not creepy, scary in the slightest. I want a giant bird dog thing. Thing that never ending story. I prefer the if you look up the never ending story, look it up, sung by Newfound Glory. They did an upbeat version of it that is one of my favorites. Fantastic. version of it. Yeah, I love the movie as well. I know some people who don't love the movie. Yes, I agree. My childhood as well. Come on. He sneezed. Trico, I love you. You are my spirit animal. Oh, this part. I remember this part. Vaguely. No! You're not allowed to be right back. Yes, you are. For sure. Hold on. Hold on. There is stuff and things over here. Welcome back, Dreamer. Welcome back to the same old stream that we laugh about. Welcome back. Oh, Patrick, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Yes, jazz hands. Everything is better with jazz hands. Over here. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Good boy. Okay, pick up the barrel. Pick up the treats. There you go. Oh, joy. That sounds like super fun. Not really. I'm being silly. Okay. Okay. I will try to not have hardly any fun while you're not here, Patrick. Food! Murphy is bringing home Sonic burgers today. Hey! I am having flashbacks of Shadow of the Colossus. No pots were harmed in the creation of this stream. I'm sorry. I'm standing on Trico's nose, and the look that he's giving me is just like, really? Really? Nope, not gonna make it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I enjoy it. They do a cover of several songs. They're one of my favorite bands. Can we turn around? Hey, child. No. Oh, the camera! Thank you. Oh my Jesus. Okay, where do I need to go first? Do I need to go up there first? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I can do over there, dude. Eating her Happy Meal. Nice. I want a Happy Meal. I want a Mighty Kids meal. I like chicken nuggets. Okay. This is where I need that. Okay, we go up. Lots of platforming again. What is back here? Another area that we kind of need Trico for. Ha! Aha! Good girl lately. That's cool. I must have been a good girl because Murphy got me nuggets the other day. Now I want McDonald's. Here, I'll bring it out here. I'll bring it out here. It was all like, where are you taking my barrel? I want my barrel. Bye, Joe. Thank you for being here. Kill it with lightning. Okay, we have this area. Hi! Just like all up on me. I give you food and then you follow me everywhere. Sounds like my husband. I gave him food once and he hasn't left me alone for like 14 years. Trico or my husband? I ain't gonna say. Doesn't this really remind you of the beginning? Well, I mean, not Liz so much, but the beginning of Trico or Ico? Ico, Trico, hello. If you give me food, I won't leave. Yep, that's what happened with Murphy. I invited him over once and fed him dinner, and he like hasn't left since. Must have been an amazing dinner. Trico. He's so pretty. There's the big fluffy puppy. Fluffy puppy. Where are you going? No, no, no. No, no, no. This is... Okay, fine. What is it that you... What are you so intent on? You weren't here for that part. What? They both have horns. Okay. Can we explore, or do you have business with the giant rock wall that you're like roaring at for no reason? Hello, grass. All in the same area as the last two games. See, there's arguments that could be made that Ico is the first game. That was something that Chrissy and I were talking about on Discord earlier today. Is personally, I think that Wanderer is a grown-up version of Ico. And my reasoning is that he brings the girl that looks very similar to the girl from Ico. He tells Dorman that she was sacrificed because she led a cursed life. I don't know about you, but if I was supposed to be the next vessel to an evil queen that commanded an army of shadow creatures, I would say that was pretty cursed. Just saying. There are, whenever Wanderer enters the temple where Dorman is at, there are shadow creatures very similar to the ones from the Dark Queen's castle. And then Wanderer has a sword that is very similar to the sword that Ico wields to kill the Dark Queen. So I can't say much. Yeah, Ico and Wanderer wear the same tunic. Wanderer wears this headband thing, which would be about the same place where Ico's horns had gotten cut off, which technically his name is not Ico. His name is, or what we know to call him, is the boy with horns. And then whenever Wanderer is turned back into a baby, he's a baby with horns, which kind of makes you wonder, maybe as a baby he had horns. The architecture of all the buildings is very similar, and it just makes you think maybe it is all in the same realm. Maybe not the same exact place, but the same world, because the architecture is all very similar between the three games. It's like the architecture of this game is extremely similar to the architecture that you see in Shadow of the Colossus. And all the way that the temple is just built on top of each other is very similar to the Dark Queen's castle. I kind of wonder if the Dark Queen, because she said that Yorda was the vessel that she was going to be, basically be reincarnated into. Oh, it's so cute! He was nuzzling me. I wonder, without a body to be reincarnated into. It's interesting that Dorman also wields this army of shadow creatures. What if the Dark Queen became Dorman? And they, Dorman was pulled apart into 16 different pieces. Maybe they didn't want the Dark Queen to rise again, so, maybe Dorman is her actual name. Okay, can we get up there? Maybe not. Can we do something? Nope. You're just content to do nothing right now. Okay, fine. Fine! Nope, just let go, kid. Just let go. I don't remember exactly what to do in this part. I want to say that he's got to jump up there. And I want to say the last time I played this, I couldn't figure out what it was that he needed to do, and I kind of waited around and he did it, and I went, oh, okay, that's what he's supposed to do. Oh, nope, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Okay, fine, fine. First death. Yes. I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. I'm supposed to, like, press buttons, I think. There we go. Randomly, epically. Devin just randomly died. It happens. It's a thing. Devin just, randomly dies. We're not exactly sure why. Hey dude, I really think that we need to jump up there. What are you looking at? What is so interesting over there? Okay. Training this beast is like the shadow of the tree. Well, like, part of what I personally found charming about the game is one thing that a lot of people hated about the game is the AI for Trico. I find it absolutely charming trying to train this animal to do your bidding effectively and trying to learn to command this animal. A lot of people actually hated this part of the game. Like, they wanted to just be able to just do what they want to do and not have to deal with the animal part of Trico. I was like, no, that's, personally, I find that beat to be the best part. Like, the game would be super different
Yes, yeah. We are addicted.
if it not for the AI of Trico.
Addicted.
Like, they did an excellent job with the AI, making him really feel like he's an animal with a mind of his own. And you have to figure out, like, there are certain points whenever he'll finally kind of look where you want him to look. And you've got to do certain things in order to get him turned around and, you know, doing things on your terms. Let me hold on to your eyebrows for a second.
Look. We are the crazy. Okay. Look.
Why do I have glasses on my head? You want the honest answer or what I usually tell people?
We are the crazy. We are look. Okay. Look. We are look. We are look. We are the
Either works. So, okay. Honestly, I wear sunglasses quite often during the summer, and I forget that I have them on my I forget that I'm wearing them, and I just pull them off and put them on my head. And so I walk into the most random places with sunglasses. And I walked onto stream, or I came into stream one time, and it just became a thing that I wore sunglasses on stream. The other more technical part of the fact that I wear bright red glasses on my head is that like I said before, the camera changes the colors and everything like that. So like my shirt is blue, but like you can't see, Trico actually has a lot more color to him on the shirt, but the camera has changed its colors because of contrast and such like that. My hair is actually brown and it looks very black on camera, and so it kind of just fades into the background and you can't see it real well, so the glasses help define the top of my head. That's the technical reason. Having something on my head helps define where the top of my head is in the camera. Helps the camera see where the top of my head is. Okay. What is it that I'm supposed to do here? Was there still stuff that I needed to do in there? This is the one I came out of. Hold on, hold on. I may have a thought. That's the one I came out of. Okay. I know what I remember what I need to do now. I remember. Dude, I'm over here. And he's like, where are you? I hear you. You see his little ears perk up over the trees, and he's like, oh, there you are. Okay. That way. Over here. We gotta jump the thing. Come on. jump over the thing. Could you wait? No. Before you do the thing, let me get up here. See? Woo! Hello, Dolly. Okay. And look, it's one of the eyeball things from. Let go. From Ico. And Trico does not like them. Okay. Now we are in a new area. I want to say it was like my second, at least my second stream before I ever got to this area the first time I played this. Look, I bring you treats. I bring you treats, you know? Yeah, because I derped real hard on this game. Like, I knew I wanted to play it, but I derped hard on this game. What are you so agitated about? Holy crap, dude. What are you seeing that I can't? He growls. Love it. That's a long way down. Okay, fine. You don't want the barrel, don't eat the barrel, but I'm going this way. And yeah, this is whenever I was still doing my early morning Saturday streams. And then he whines whenever he can't see me. It's so funny. Very bright, but pretty. Very, very dog-like. Cats would just be like, eh, okay, you're not around. What can I get into? I'm gonna take a nap. You thought like Gazer was here for a second? Nope. That would be Trico. See? He's like all looking around like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? My cats are that way. My cats are just like, oh, you're leaving? Oh, I'm gonna take your spot. Oh, jeez. I forgot about that part. This seems familiar. I can't do anything but this with the camera. So like I can't even make sure that I'm like going to land on the next thing. Ooh, jeez. Owie. Okay, there we go. Now we have a lever on the other side of said door. And I love that this temple is made big enough. It's obviously made for Trico because all of the, well, most of the halls and corridors are big enough for him to fit through. My white chihuahua gets depressed. Oh boy. Chihuahuas. Ow! Hey! I left you a barrel back there. Don't you get snappy with me. Did you eat your other barrel? There is another window there. I bet you didn't eat your other barrel. I prefer big dogs. I do too. Well, okay, I take that back. My actually my favorite dogs are dachshunds. I think they have amazing personalities, and even though they're little dogs, they have these, you know, great big barks, and they think that they're way bigger than they are. But they're actually hunting dogs. Dachshund is German. It means they were bred to hunt badgers. That's why they have the little short stubby legs. Jeez. You like cats? I don't mind cats. I don't like mouthy cats. I can't stand mouthy cats. I used to have a dachshund. His name was Sir Lancelot. He was a registered dachshund. His name was our last name, Schnitzel Sir Lancelot. You have a dachshund called Dottie. His call name was Lance. That's what we called him. Obviously, we didn't call him Sir Lancelot, unless he was being bad. And then it was, you know, then I'd call him by his full name, and he. We used to have an Irish setter named Lady. And then my dad had what's called a Catahoula cur. Named Cindy. She was all black, and you would think that she was a lab, but she wasn't actually. Along with Wawas. I've had it. any dog can be aggressive. It depends on how they're bred. Some are a little more apt to be aggressive, just like some people are, depending on how they've been raised. I've been really lucky with the animals that I've had. That I've never had an issue with any of my dachshunds. Yeah, I've seen some mean chihuahuas, and then I've seen some that would rather pee on themselves than to hurt a fly. So it really depends on the animal and their owner. I've got to get him all the way back here. So I can get up to that. I'm here. Thank you. But yeah, like I've seen in my area, there is a huge problem with I'm going to say this, but it is not a problem with the animal itself, nor the breed. It is a problem with people's ignorance. And the people, mostly the people involved, ignorant. But in my area, we are having a serious issue with people and their ignorance about the pit bull breed. I have seen some beautiful animals that, again, were just the most loving, endearing animal you've ever seen. And I've seen breeds that were not supposed to be aggressive in the slightest be little turd heads. So yeah. No. Okay. Trained. With smaller dogs because they can cause less damage. Oh yeah, dachshunds can, you know, because they're ankle biters. They'll bite you in the calf. Oh yeah, there's a town, a couple of towns over from me, that the mayor decided, in his infinite wisdom, that the pit bull breed, due to a recent incident where a gang of dogs, there was like 5 dogs in this gang. The alpha of the pack was a golden retriever, and because this gang of dogs attacked 2 people, the golden retriever causing the most damage was the alpha, was the one causing the problem. But because there was one pit in the group, that animal was exterminated, and pit bulls were outlawed in the town. None of the rest of the dogs in the pack got exterminated, by the way, just the pit.
What?
Oh yeah, there was a lot of people very upset about that one. And the reasoning was that all the rest of the dogs could be rehabilitated. Really? They had to ship every single one of those dogs states away in order for them to be adopted. And funnily enough, they've gotten reports back that every single one of those dogs, after being adopted, has ended up back in a shelter. Not that I'm necessarily happy about that, but it was just like, oi. Not one for pets, but I love animals. Mm-hmm. People aren't willing to do. Well, see, and that's the thing is what happened here in the town was hidden off the record because these dogs were part of a pack, and they're not supposed to. Once dogs pack up like that, they're not supposed to rehabilitate them and try and adopt them out. Right. But yeah, once dogs pack up like that, or they get into that pack man. Ooh, I don't think that was what I was supposed to do. Once they get into that pack mentality, and these dogs had been packed up for a while. It's really hard to get them out of that mentality. Oh. Yeah. They should have. All of them should have been dealt with differently. Well, and that was the thing is a behavioralist came in and tried to tell them that the one that was the dog that would be the easiest to work with was the pit, but they were dead set that the pit was going to be put down. And that the most aggressive out of them was the alpha, was the golden. And as far as I know, the golden has had to be put down because it attacked a child in its new home. Oh, this part. Oof. Am I ready for this part? Sure. Well, and they brought in an animal behavioralist that works with pack animals. Beast was scared of something. and they told the behavioralist told them, no, that is the one animal out of this group that needs to be put down. There's nothing we can do with that one. There's nothing I or anybody else is going to want to do with that one. That one is going to hurt somebody. And sure enough, it happened. Because the shelter that the dog got sent to didn't know anything about what happened here. They kept it all hidden. They hid it away. Yeah, that's... Personally, I thought it was dumb. That's just me. Part where... Yeah, this is the part where I need to go down, I think. Yeah. Small town politics is what it boils down to. They eat me. Nom 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 nom. This is where we get a glimpse of the story before we ended up in the cave. I wonder if, again, because I know what happens, I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Toriko.
Okay. Glowing mirror. Last I looked was nowhere to be found. I mean, I do too, but yes, there are other people who don't know what. Not as crunchy. Ah! Bow tie. I was You're just gonna fry it up somehow. A little crunch. Oh, speaking of frying, I learned a thing. Did y'all know that the first French fries were not made in France? They were made in Greece. Something in the armor's ill-omened air told me. Knew that was coming. No, you didn't. Hush your sassy mouth. Bowtie, it's a joke. Greece, like there's the country Greece, but there's like, how do you make French fries? And you drop them into grease. Yeah, there you go, Liz. Well, not the grease part of it. No, it was actually in England was where French fries, no. I don't know about French fries. I know chips were made in England. And they were actually a prank because one of the, if I'm not mistaken, it's one of the British royals, where they wanted a fried potato, and so the cook made a fried potato, and they were like, no, I want it cut thinner, so they cut it thinner, and they're like, no, I want it cut thinner, and so they cut it thinner, and the royal was like, no, I want it cut thinner, so the cook went back and cut the potato as paper thin as they could, fried it up, making effectively potato chips, and took it to the royal, and they were like, it's perfect! Hence potato chips were born. Okay, and welcome back, Dreamer. Okay. Little trick that if you rub where the blood is on Trico, it'll actually disappear. Okay, I want a Trico. Trico is my spirit animal. You can't have him. See? Oh. These things. Great. Okay, right. Running. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Come back this way. Meet my little friend. Lightning raid. Welcome, Danielle and Kristen Kurt. Welcome, Man of 1005 Holds and Angel. You came in right as Trico is destroying the little blue armor guys. Not sure what they are though. What were y'all up to today? I haven't seen Lightning yet. I'm sure she's coming though. She's probably shutting down.
I can't believe it.
Thank you for that subscription. Welcome. There she is. How are you, Claire? What were you up to today? We are running around the temple with my spirit animal. The dancing Charizard is my favorite. The booty dancing Charizard is fantastic. That's right, you were playing Cuphead. I remember seeing that. Yep, the booty dancing Charizard. Love it. Someone bought Stream Takeover? Oh, what is that? Is that like a command where they get to choose the game that Claire plays? Hey, Purple Rain! Love it too? Yes. Trico is, or not Trico. Trico is the best, but Charizard is awesome too. Actually, for those of you who hang around and know that I crochet, I found a pattern for a shiny Charizard. And for those that just came in, if you've never been here before, I am Siren7. I am a variety gamer, or a variety streamer, budget gamer. Welcome to my channel. We are playing Last Guardian right now. Welcome to the place on the YouTubes where at any moment we could all bust into song, because life is actually a musical, if you did not know that. Oh, okay. Your time. Watch The Last Guardian. Oh, it's such a good game. Have you seen the other two games that are supposed to be the spiritual trilogy? The Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and then Last Guardian? Because this is the last game in the spiritual trilogy. We've played through the 3 games. Different kinds of streamer for sure. Yeah, I love my husband, but yeah, he's a different kind of streamer than I am. For sure. Patrick's Hours? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. Oh, yes. Great games. We have been, one of my mods and such over on Discord, by the way. We have a Discord here if anybody is interested. We were talking about the storyline of the 3 games earlier today, trying to figure out, Not that it necessarily matters, but you know, just gamer stuff and you know, trying to fit storylines together and such. Fun stuff. All the fun stuff. This is actually the second time that I've played this game, but it's been like 9 months since I've played it. So I don't remember everything. Don't really, let's see. Oh, okay, okay. So this is the way I was supposed to get up here. Okay. Yeah, the first time I played through these games, I had found Last Guardian first. And then somebody told me about Shadow of the Colossus. And I was just like, oh my god, this game is beautiful. I want to play it. So I played the 2 games. I then found out about Ico during playing through them. But Ico is a funny game to be able to stream because you can only really get it on physical copy, and it's kind of hard to find. I was lucky enough to be able to find a copy. It's the wherever it went. I don't know where it went. It was sitting over here. Anyway, it's the copy that's Ico and Shadow of the Colossus on the same game is the copy that I have. So I was able to play it on PS3 versus playing it on PS2. Because it's actually a PS2 game. Rhapsody. What about Rhapsody? I love Rhapsody. Blue is your favorite color? It has Trico on it if you look. It's a fan art made shirt, and they drew a picture of Trico and they put it on his shirt, and I was like, oh, I want that. That was a musical? Yes, that's Rhapsody. No worries. Oh, Danielle, no worries at all. Trico is my spirit animal. See? He's sitting up there. He's watching over everything. And yes, Rhapsody was hilarious. There's a character in the game that's literally named Shart. I kid you not. There we go. Yes, I love my Trico gif. I was so excited whenever I was like, oh, you know, it's a new year. Let's go ahead and play back through the Shadow of the Colossus trilogy. And I was like, oh, I get to use my Trico gif. Oh, hold on. I have to call Trico out up here. Yeah, that game was so funny to go through with a chat because like the game doesn't take itself seriously at all, and like I said, one of the characters is honestly named Shart. So everybody was just being super immature about that game. He's so happy. Look at him. Look, is this the part? Is this the part? No, maybe not. I love it. It's so cute whenever he's all like, yay, there's grass. See? I was saying earlier, some people really hated this game because of the AI of Trico, and they couldn't get over just how derpy it was. But I mean, you're effectively training an animal during the course of this game. I love it. It's so charming to me. What are you yelling at? What are you roaring at up there, dude? Okay. What is it? I know I need to get over this wall. Trying to remember. Is it up there? Is it the windows? I remember being here. I don't exactly remember what it is that I'm supposed to do. Okay. Can I like launch myself off of you? Moshi! How are you? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh God, I hate it when he does that. Like, I don't mind it, but Jesus. Kitty bird. See, I see more dog in Trico, personally. Now that's definitely cat. Like, oh, there's a hole. I'm gonna stick my head in it. Like, my cats are definitely, if it fits, it sits. Mysterious aroma hung in the air. Dog and monkey? I don't see monkey. I mean, I guess sort of the tail. This cat-like. Like I said, I see a lot of dog in him. Oh, hold on. This needs to go to the middle, I think. Because you need to stick your head in there. Then I need your body to climb up. That's what. Mix of cat and dog. Yeah, I mean, I could see both. There are definitely some cat things that I see about him, like the whole, head in a hole. Like the whole catnip thing going on right now. Trying to remember who has one. What? Don't you have a Trico? No, I have my Trico shirt on. Dude, I wonder, I bet there is totally a Trico crochet pattern that I could do. That would be fantastic. Oh, I need to look for that. I totally need to look for that. Build a heart. Have you not seen it, Moshi? Oh, you're not part of the Discord. Moshi, you need to be on the Discord. So this is the 3-heart challenge beanie that I made for Louie, for Retro for the First Time. If you don't know who Retro for the First Time is, he's over on Twitch now. But yeah, this was his beanie that I made for him, the 3-heart challenge beanie. And it's a slouchy. So it's... And I've got my hair off in it, but yeah. It's super awesome. I love it so much. I'm gonna make myself one in pink. But yeah, it turned out really, really good. He's already seen pictures of it and loves it. And then this is the Hollow Knight that I still need to put the eyes on. Murphy's going to get the felt to put the eyes on. But this was actually a Christmas present for Monster Matt that I made for him. because he has this whole big thing for Hollow Knight. So I made him a Hollow Knight plushie for Christmas. And then my current project, if you look up there, over in the corner, are Mario mushroom wrist warmers, because it gets one because it gets really cold down here where I stream from, and it would be really awesome to have like gamer swag fingerless gloves. I'm making them in purple to be like the poison mushrooms. Trico's hungry. Yeah, I need to find some more barrels for Trico. Trico's just like, shut up, lady. Would you quit talking, woman, and just find food for me? For oodles. Well, like, the Hollow Knight, the lady that I got the pattern from usually sells him for like 40 or 50 bucks. Hello, how are you? Oh, well, and see, K-Fresh actually, I just bought a Spyro pattern, so there'll be Spyro pictures in the Discord as well. Murphy went to go get the, I put in an order for the yarn that I want at my local Joann's, and so he's going to pick up my order today. Trico in disguise. Maybe. Oh, I remember. Hold on. Oh jeez, I jumped. I promise I jumped. If barrels are actually filled with chicken nuggets, Bowtie might actually be Trico in disguise. See, he howls. Although it kind of sounds like a moose rather than a dog or a cat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, sure. I'll move over. Absolutely. You first. Turd head. For a barrel of chicken nuggets. See? No, I didn't. I wasn't ready. Okay, fine. I'm just like hanging on for dear life at his ankles. Just like, help me. Okay. So, what do we do in this area? Oh, I see stuff and things over this way. Please, let me get down before you roll in the puddle, please. Oh, well. See, I told you. Just. I thought you were afraid of water. Just dog. Right there, I see dog. I totally see dog. Just puddle. I'm gonna roll in it. Uh-oh. Trico. Okay. Let's go. No. Oh, I want to jump. Why is there fire over here? Okay. Can we grab onto that? Is this a thing that we can do? Yes. Okay, so we can. We can grab onto this. Can we climb, please? Thank you. Oh, hello. You would definitely help if you would stand still. There I go. There I are. Well, are you gonna jump? Please warn me if you're going to jump. Kid. We need to have a conversation. Nope. Just because it's hot. So I guess we need to be on the head, not the back. Some of these camera angles. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Could you raise your head again? That would be most helpful. Just like, I don't want to. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Could be better. Yeah, like, I'm a pretty patient gamer, so it doesn't particularly bother me, but I've had people, you know, just absolutely tell me that they loathe this game. They couldn't stand it. They got to this part, that part, or the other part, and they're just like, oh my god, I just couldn't stand it anymore, and I just rage quit the game. And I was just like, but my Trico. But my Trico. Really? Really? Fine, fine. Trico, stop slouching. Stand up straight. It's fine, like, we don't have any, like, health bars or anything in this game. So, the boy just kind of like, oh, my leg is broke. Oh, look, it's better. Okay, can we figure out where you're going to put your head? This is not Shadow of the Colossus. Would you quit with the head shaking? There is only one game in my adulthood that I have rage quit, and it really wasn't necessarily the game's fault. It was a bug in the game that just sort of pissed me off, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not playing this anymore. I'm not redoing everything just to do this one thing because you're a bug. I'm just, no. Gilf is just like, I know what it is. Would you prefer me to stab you? Stop shaking. Stabby, stabby. Yeah, this is not Shadow of the Colossus. Let's not stress. No stabbing my spirit animal. Keep Bowtie away from my spirit animal. What? Oh. Like, the chain was right there, child. But yeah, I have, one of my best friends is just like, thinks that I need to play Dark Souls because I'm not a ragey person. He's like, oh, you need to play Dark Souls. You just need to play Dark Souls. You would love Dark Souls. And I'm like, but I don't want to play Dark Souls. Can Trico, please stand up straight. Please. Thank you. See? This works out so much better when you listen. Mother knows best. Mother's right here. Mother will protect you. What game did I rage quit? Oh, listen, the Snake is over there just like, are you gonna tell us? Are you gonna tell us? And like I said, it wasn't actually a rage quit, but it was, we got a launch day Switch that came with Breath of the Wild. And apparently there was a bug that in the beginning, whenever on the launch day versions, that, or some of the launch day, from what I was told by Nintendo, because I called Nintendo, but basically I got the Master Sword, I got the 11 or 13 hearts, whatever it is, and got the Master Sword and was like, wow, why do I need any other weapons? I'll just use the Master Sword. And whenever the Master Sword breaks, it's supposed to, there's a couple of things that could happen, and one of them was that it was supposed to end up back in the pedestal. And you just have to go back and you get it, or you can fix it, or whatever. Mine never respawned. My Master Sword was just glitched out of existence, effectively. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? I searched all over Google. Of course, the game is brand new. People don't know what's going on. So I called Nintendo, and Nintendo was like, oh, yeah, it's a thing. This is not the first time we've heard about it. Sorry, you'll just have to restart the game. And I was like, excuse me? At that point, I had like 80, 85 hours in the game. I was just like, no. Oh my goodness. Really? Yeah, I was just like, nope, not doing it, not happening. Yeah, I mean, you don't technically need the Master Sword, but, you know, I mean, it's Zelda. I wanted the Master Sword. Really? I really, game, come on. Like, all I want to do is climb the stupid wall and, you know, grab a hold of the stupid chains and... Trico, come back here! Don't you walk away whenever I'm ranting. Look, see, he perked his head up. Like, I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. Okay, raise your head, please. Or not. Like, what? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Where'd you go? Ooh! Then went crazy and erased it. I mean, I guess it could happen. But yeah, basically my Master Sword glitched and never respawned. I couldn't find it anywhere. I sat on the phone with the person from Nintendo for nearly an hour trying to figure out what happened to my Master Sword. And ultimately they were just like, oh, it's a thing. You're not the first person that we've heard that this happened to. We're sorry. You'll just have to start the game over. And I was like, no. So, yeah. The one game that I guess I technically... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god! Just land on the stupid thing. Trico's trying to be helpful. Nope. Stopped playing and just didn't go back to, not really rage quit or anything, just haven't continued. Yeah, like I wouldn't necessarily say that it was a rage quit. It was more of just a nope. It was a nope out. It wasn't a rage quit. It was a nope out. Just nope, not doing it. What is my favorite video game? Oh, I can't answer that question because I love so many games for different reasons. Like, I could tell you by console probably what my favorite games are, but not like, this is my favorite game of all time. Like, my favorite NES game is this game right here. Called Sky Shark. It is a vertical scrolling shooter on rails. I adore this game, not necessarily because of the game itself, but because the music in it is fantastic. You could beat the entire game in like 30 minutes. I've seen it speed run. Okay, we're gonna stand back here this time. On the Sega Genesis, which is my favorite console, the games, the Disney games that Virgin made, fantastic, love those. No! Ah! DuckTales. I never played the DuckTales game. Can I just skip that and grab the stupid chain? Like, oh my god, this is honestly starting to get a little irritating. Like, not gonna lie. Play DuckTales? I never played the DuckTales game. I wasn't allowed to game much as a kid, which is kind of what having my channel now is about, because all the consoles that we had as a kid were kept at my dad's house, and I didn't live with my dad. I lived with my grandfather. And so whenever I was with my dad, he had the NES and the PlayStation 1 at his house, and so whenever we would go to Blockbuster to get video games, it was his money, so he was the one that got to decide whether or not we got the game. And most of the games that I wanted to play, he was just like, nope, I'm not playing that. Nope, we're not doing that. Nope, we're not doing that. So I usually didn't get the games that I wanted, unless it was Mario 2. So the one console that I got for myself and I was able to keep at my grandfather's house was the Genesis, but I only ever had 2 games for it, which were The Lion King, which I learned to be able to beat in like an hour, and a game called Global Gladiators, which McDonald's made, funnily enough. Just step onto it. I don't want to jump. I just want to step onto the... Fine, it's fine. Okay, I'm on the thing. Oh, because it was the only game that I had, Claire. So I learned I want to get it, and I want to get back to that to prove that I could do it. But yeah, at one time I could beat the virgin version of the Lion King for Genesis in like right at an hour. I timed myself. That's how I know. Okay, I want to grab the chain. Come on. Let me grab the chain. You own DuckTales Remastered on PS3? Nice. I wanted to get it, but by the time I wanted to get it on my PS3, they stopped letting you download it. It's fine. Like, it's right there. I know that's where I need to go. I wonder, can I just get him to jump through there with me on here? See, I didn't like the SNES version. I liked the Genesis version. And I'm kind of a stickler because, like, I would love to play the Gargoyles game. I adore that game. And I could emulate it fairly easily. It's all over the internet. But I want the actual controller with the 3 buttons, the Genesis buttons, because I'm a goober. You only ever played the Super... I have the Super NES version. Where'd it go? There it is. Nope, that's the wrong one. I have the Super NES version. It's right here. I just can't find it right this second. But I want the Genesis version because that's what I'm used to. Because I'm a goober like that. I like... No, not... I swear I am pushing up. Thank you. Thank you. No, turn your head, turn your head. Nope. Really? Really? Yep. See, did y'all see that? I said really, and he just went, yep. There's a physical disc release. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I've played the Aladdin game on the channel, and I played it on... Yes, grab the chain. Oh my god, please grab the chain. But yeah, I played the Aladdin, the Genesis version of Aladdin, which if you didn't know, the Super NES version of Aladdin was very different than the Genesis version. And that's because Virgin made the Genesis version while Capcom made the Super NES version. I would love to get the Switch ones that they got, and or the Switch ones that they
Unported.
they recently came out with,
Radio.
and see how they compare to the old ones.
Radio.
Can we please just turn our head? Please, please. Genesis version. Great games though. I did beat Sonic 1 and 2 on Sega emulator though. Okay, unpopular opinion, I never really liked Sonic, sorry. Yep, that they ported to Switch. Said it as I sent it. And I was just bragging about how charming it is, the Trico AI. Please don't run off the thing, kid. Okay. Now all I want you to do, your goal in life is to grab the stupid chain. And yeah, and how I don't get annoyed with games. No, how I don't rage at games. I get annoyed with games all the time. I don't rage. What? Kidding me? Kidding me right now. The chain. The chain. Right there. It's not hard, kid. It's not hard. I know this is incredibly boring, and I am so very sorry. He fell. Like, all of the, like, knee-jerk, jiggle-wiggle bullcrap that he did whenever I got up close to the edge on top and would not just step off onto the planks. I tried to do the same thing so I could get right up to the edge. Yes, the jiggle-wiggle bullcrap. Shut up. Like, he looked like he was doing the funky chicken. But yeah, like, I got up to the edge of this part right here, just trying to get him to walk off and step off onto the plank. And yeah, he's doing the funky chicken. I tried to do the same thing at the end of that and he just falls. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Man, is anybody counting how many times I've sat here and been talking to y'all? Really? Because of this stupid chain. I mean, this is as bad as like the hero of time defeated by a hole. Like all the times that we fell into the holes in Link's Awakening, just like the hero of time defeated by a hole. Like, at this point, it's like last guardian defeated by a chain. Okay, we are right at the end. We are facing the wall. Yeah, I'm like, it's right there. I platform up that, and I go around the corner. Like 99.9% sure this is what I'm supposed to do. Exactly. Link, I'm a win. Hole, nope. It's fine. Fine. It really is. Totally fine. Just walk it off, kid. See? He's all better now. The only other thing that it could possibly be, and I've already tried this a couple of times, is trying to get Trico to jump up through there. And if that's it, I'm just gonna, I'm breathe. Breathe. All the breathing. All of this bullcrap, and just that face makes it worth it. The kid's just like stomping on his forehead, and Trico's just like, stop, please. What are you knowing about Claire? Ugh. But see, yeah, like, there's chains and walkways that go right into that. So, I mean, and Trico was just being obnoxious about trying to get up there. So if that's not what we're supposed to do, is try to platform that area, I'm very confused. If anybody else has any opinions or insight, hammer down, because I honestly don't really remember this area. Hey! Would you like me to stab you like a colossus? Are you... Oh, I thought he was about to jump. I was about to be very mad. Yeah, I don't remember either. I want to say... I want 99% sure that the platforming that area is what I'm supposed to do. Is there something that I need to do in here? And I know that there are things that I can do in here, but don't think. Hold on. And not grab the chain. The next platform is a little too far, I think. I don't know. I'm just going to not think about it. I'm going to do this area because I know that I can push off that eyeball thing and just not even think about that the chain area right this second. And whenever I get back around to it, then I'll deal with it. I'm just going to cleanse my palate, so to speak. Okay. Have a good night, Moshi. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay. We did this, we did that. What is it? What, this way? Ooh, I found a barrel. I found a barrel. I found a barrel. I found a barrel. Hey, 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 hey. Trico just looks at it like, well, what am I gonna do with it all the way down there?
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay. That really irks me. That whole chain thing really irks me though. Just I don't play Minecraft, Dreamer. Minecraft is not one of those games that I play. Yeah, why did you throw it all the way down there? What am I supposed to do with it all the way down there? Hey, 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 wait for me. Like I said, I give it grief, but they did a really good job with like the frustrating parts of training an animal. Like the adorable part, oh, like right there. How adorable is that? He just walks up and nuzzles on me like, oh, you feed me, I love you. He whimpers whenever he can't see me. Like it's adorable, but they got the frustrating parts too. If it happens again, I'll snap a quick picture. It may be like of my screen, but I'll snap a quick picture for you, Liz. The size of the poop bags. I mean. I think he'll do it again. Right now he's just kind of looking at me and sniffing me like, you need a bath. No, Unfortunately, Liz can't see what's going on. She's just got the chat popped out because she can't watch the streams right now. She is my super mod. She sees right through the streams. She uses her X-ray vision. Ooh, March, nice. So her and Chrissy work in tandem, usually, and Chrissy snaps pictures for her, and Liz watches chat while Chrissy is looking up guides online, so that if I need a hint or something like that, she's got the guide opened up. They're my super mods. And they've been fantastic. They've been an amazing. Ooh, help! Wild Monster Matt has been gone. Oh jeez! Oh jeez! No! All the no! All the no! Say hello to my little friend. I wish she could hear me sing. I mean, that could be a blessing and a curse at the same time. Just pointing that out. Want to be able to use these spears. All blessing, never curse. I don't know. You haven't gotten a good earful of me singing off key. Or me trying to learn a song and being really off key. Yes, you can purposely sing off key. Oh, here. No. You are not. Oh, also, bow tie. There is a song in Little Shop of Horrors that is also an alto. I know this because the girl that is trying out for Ariel, because if you didn't know, Ariel is also technically an alto. The song that she is singing is from Little Shop of Horrors. Okay. Got this done. I think we need to go up there. No, Trico, don't leave me. Don't you dare leave without me. Don't you do it. But yeah. Also, there's a couple of songs from Bear, the B-A-R-E, not B-E-A-R. It's a rock opera that would be suitable for an audition of Heather's. No bacon treats. Hey, up there. Can you please just listen to me? Does it really?
We the rock. We the
Have you ever listened to the rock opera Bear? And granted, like, it's a rock opera, so there's very little talking. It's basically all music. So you could actually just sit and listen to it all the way through and get the entire story of what's going on. Music in it is fantastic. There we go. By the way, there's a song called All Grown Up that would probably be suitable for your vocal range if you wanted to check it out. Da da da. I've only listened to it once, and it wasn't like one time listen to it all the way through. Oof. There you are. Hello. It's so funny playing this game because you come around a corner and you see Trico and it's just like, oh, hello. You have to just pick one. I mean, I'm just giving you options. Like, one thing that I'm always doing is I don't ever want to go to an audition where people know me and sing the same audition song. I want to constantly be building my repertoire. So, like, I'm constantly looking for new songs to have in my rep book. So, on the off chance that a director is just like, okay, that's a really good audition. What else do you have? I've got something, in my back pocket that I know that I can just, rip out and be like, bam! What do you think about that? That I could just, rock out. Like, if I'm auditioning for a soprano part, I can sing, trying to think of an example. Oh, I could do, I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before, which is all head voice, but I can, I can still sing it well. And the director's like, oh, okay, that's really good. What else do you got? Well, at that point, then I could pull out one of my belter songs and just, leave it all on the stage. Pull out When You're Good to Mama or something like that and show off something very different than, just singing in my head voice. Okay. So what did this get me? Thank you! Oh, okay, Trico jumped up here. So I'm on a second floor. If American Idol or whatever the equivalent is, would I audition? Probably not. Because honestly, I love theater and I love being on stage. I don't particularly want to be famous, though. Does that sound silly or crazy? I don't want to just be a singer. I love acting. I love musicals. That's where my heart is. Not just, oh, I want to be, I want to be a singer and I want to be, make lots of money. I would much rather be, on Broadway. If I was to be famous like Jeremy Jordan for being on Broadway or something like that, I would be okay with that. I would be 100% okay with that. But, you know, being the next Jodie Messina or Adele or Taylor Swift, I'm just kind of like, eh. And being famous like that really kind of sets you into one type of music. And I don't just like one type of music. I like lots of different types of music. Owie! His tail! Oh, thank you, Jack. Jeremy Jordan is fantastic. Okay, Claire. Every time I start singing, that's when Claire leaves. I don't think Claire likes my singing. Yes, thank you so much for the raid. It is super appreciated. And thank you for hanging out too. Neil Patrick Harris style famous. Lots of Broadway, but also other fun stuff. I mean, I might could deal with it. Might. I can climb through. Ah, here we go. This is where maybe this, maybe not this. Luciano Pavarotti was yes, he was a famous one. I like opera. I don't speak any other languages, and there are very few American operas. And I am not a coloratura soprano, which those are the ones that sing like the super high soprano parts. I'm a mezzo. And for opera, I'm actually not even really a mezzo. For musicals, I'm a full-on soprano. Because musicals, you don't really have a whole lot of super high parts. But in like opera, I'm not even considered a full mezzo. I'm more of an alto. Had to do Santa Fe like 28 times. Yep. Oh, that last sentence, I don't know nothing about that. You know, he's the same exact age as I am. He's like a month older than I am. Because I think his birthday is in March, and so he's like a month older than I am. Do I need to go up? Oh, duh. There's a door on the other side. Yep, he's the same age as I am. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't even see you. Oh, crap. And his wife is gorgeous. And just as good a singer as he is. Which is funny, something else about Jeremy Jordan that you may not realize is that here you go, drink it up. Camera. But, oh, geez, there's more of them. But, he has been in musicals and such for a long time. And, they kept on putting him in the ensemble, and he kept telling them, and he was like, just give me a lead part. He can't dance. Like, that's why you always see him, like, over kind of doing one of these, because he can't dance real well. He's gotten better, but he can't dance real well. So whenever they finally started giving him leads, he was like, I told you, just let me sing. To walk into a theater, look up on stage at me dancing and go, she's a dancer. But I can follow choreography. Oh, is it? Nobody said anything. Oh, it's because Trico is all kinds of upset. It's my own style, though. Hold on, let me calm him down real quick. Oh, it was fine before. Okay. Yeah, whenever he gets agitated, he gets loud. Oh, the sad eyes. Like, I actually, during Annie, I got picked to be, you know, in the old version of Annie with Carol Burnett, how whenever they get to Warbucks' house and like the servants are all like dancing through the mansion as they're cleaning because they just love working, you know. Oh, they know she's gonna love it here. That's the song is you're gonna love it, you're gonna like it here. I got to be in one of those dance groups, and that like came across stage and was doing all the different, you know, awesome dancing stuff and things. Got to do the stuff and things. Yeah, our audio is terrible because like little things like that, like Trico being super agitated and can mess with it. But I appreciate it, Twisted. Okay. Okay, that's as far as it'll go. Now, can I make it back? Oh, hello. I gotta deal with this guy. Oh, Trico dealt with him for me. Thank you, Trico. I appreciate you. goes my night. The chained up section 4 to get up to another area of the temple. I'll have to deal with it later. Because there's a couple of sections that you have to go back and revisit, but you have to come at them like you fall down into the section. Or you come up to the section. There's one area that you come up. I can go through here. Ooh, dark area. But yeah, I'll have to go back and deal with it and figure out what it is. It may just be that it's like a pixel perfect jump, and I was just missing the specific pixel that I needed. I heard I'm a decent singer, by the way, even though I'm not interested in singing. Listening to the others, rarely. I used to, like, singing and musical theater and such has been a part of my life for years. Over 20 years. And I left it for a long time. And my first play back into musical theater was Annie. And I was super nervous because like I hadn't been on stage since I was like 19 years old. And like I had done musical theater, I had done show choir, I had done, you know, band. I knew music back and forward. I've done like cruises, I've done I think I said dinner theater. If I didn't, I was thinking dinner theater and it just never came out of my mouth. But I had done all those sort of things. And I was even still, I was just like super nervous going into Annie. And but as soon as I got out on stage, I was like, I got this. It was muscle memory. Like I knew what to do. Like, why was I nervous? Why was that a thing? I have never taken voice lessons. Find a way forward. But we had come so far together. And in doing so, we had developed a bond. A mutual understanding that offered us a chance to escape. Ah, now I can give Trico commands. Sweet! But I've never had voice lessons. I've always wondered, because there are certain things about my voice that I actually really like. And I've always been a little afraid that a voice teacher would want to change the things that I actually like about my voice. And that's the way we came in. Well, like, there are things I would love to stretch my voice and have my head voice be a little stronger than what it is. I feel like I have a pretty strong head voice. And I feel like I have a really strong chest voice. Oh, okay, Gilf, I understand. Yeah, it's what, 1 o'clock for you? There we go. This is what you want. There you go. Eat barrels. Yay, barrels. I'm clicking X before you can respond. I did take lessons in African drum. Pretty good at it as well. Instruments. It's fun to me. Even though Arena, that's exact replica of Ocarina of Time. Same hole. Oh, that's cool. That would be a fun little piece for a swag shelf. Like, oh, you can play flute, I play ocarina. But can you play Final Countdown on the ocarina? It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Where do you think you're going, mister? Play trombone and sometimes play ukulele. A whole bunch of stuff like ocarina. Yeah, I play piano, not well. I play flute pretty well. Piccolo, clarinet, oboe. Most of the woodwinds, honestly. And then melodic percussion. Melodic percussion. If I could speak explainly. It is easier to turn Trico around this way. Themes you learned on flute. I went to school several years ago. I am having serious issues with my L's today. Can you play the Song of Storms? Or the Gerudo Valley theme? Yeah, we did a, whenever I was in marching band, we did a show called Southern Nights, and our drum break was Devil Went Down to Georgia, and we pulled out a trolley cart full of xylophones and marimbas and glockenspiel and chimes. Hello.
Yoga.
Oh, wonderful. Wunderbar.
Atan.
The beast had grown a company to and to mimic my movements. I ran, jumped, entered, and in so doing, I learned something of what the beast might be encouraged to do. But yeah, we did Devil Went Down to Georgia on melodic percussion, and I was playing the marimba. So whenever like the band of demons joined in, and it sounds something like this, and it's the dun 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 on the bass line, that was my part. What are you looking at? Trying to get up there? Yeah, I wish I had video of that, because it really was fantastic. It was so much fun. Okay, so we're going back this way. Now we're up here. There we go. Here we go. There's the thing. Sweet. Ouch. Hello. I do have the sheet music, but never learned to read music sheets. Yeah, we had several drummers that never learned to read music.
Sorry, girl. Yeah, but yeah, focus it. Up about it. We are the crazy. Look.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think once we get over here, we're probably gonna go ahead and end once we get across this little section here. There he goes. Here he goes. Oh, that is so weird when he does that. Yeah, you just sit. Oh. Nope, I missed. I missed. I missed. Okay. So, hold on. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's a checkpoint thing. Can I force save? Guess not. I wonder where the last checkpoint was. Are you streaming tonight? Okay. I wonder if opening that door was the last checkpoint. Or the last time he, like, talked or something. Because I wonder how far it's going to set me back. That's a little irritating, not knowing how far you're going to get set back. Huh. Well. Let's see where the last checkpoint is. I don't see any way to save, no. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a checkpoint. Okay, sweet. Ah, that's awesome. That works. Okay, return to title screen. Do that. I'll switch over to the raid screen for Liz. It was here after all, right? Liz is like, whoop! Oh my gosh, do we have 29 likes? Holy cow, thank you guys. It says we have 10 people watching. Would anybody like to go on a raid with me and take the love that y'all have been showing me over to someone else? Let's see. I see. Let's do this. I see a person. I see a thing. I see a stuff and a thing. Okay. Y'all don't want to stay. This is fine. It's totally fine if y'all can't stay, but please try and stay 3 to 5 minutes so that YouTube doesn't think that you're a bot. Oh, thank you. There is that. Yes, I beat you to it, Great Snake. I totally beat you to it. But yes, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Claire, for the raid. It was super helpful. But I hope y'all are enjoying this game. It is one of my favorites. Like I said, Trico is just my spirit animal. I love him so much. I want to poke his eyes out most of the time, but he is fantastic. There is the link. We are going to go visit K-Fresh, who is playing some Spyro, and is going to be one of the recipients of one of my crochet projects. Well, one of my next big one. I am making him a Spyro, which I will get to show off on the channel as well before I send it to him. But I will see you guys over on the raid. Oh, here is the hashtag. If you have never been on a raid with us before, heads up 7up raid. Put that in his chat. Hit the like button. He is super awesome. He's a family-friendly streamer. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. But please don't hit, don't just hit it just to hit it, because empty subs don't help any streamers. But I will see you over on the raid and back here again tomorrow. Same time, same place. We start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. But I'll see you back here tomorrow for some more Last Guardian. But until then, guys, break legs and toodles.